Hi guys, Digital Dirt Star here again. Today we're going to talk about something, or I'm going to talk about something that's kind of near and dear to my heart that I've been trying to explain to as many people as I can over the last, I don't know, year or so. But it basically has to do with blockchain technology, the Internet of Things, 5G Wi-Fi. It has to do with artificial intelligence, robotics, and automation. So basically, I'll just get right into it. I wrote some things down. I'll just read some of this stuff to you, okay? As far as I'm concerned, these are extremely powerful technologies that, if abused by the wrong people, could be used against humanity to contain, capture, torture, maim, enslave, and even kill. Entire populations could be enslaved. Yeah, it's a big deal. If you couple this technology with the never-ending draconian legislation that continues to flow out of some of the most powerful governments and repressive governments, I might add, on the planet, the future doesn't look so good. It really doesn't. And some of the legislation that's come out of some of these powerful governments, for example, the United States of America, we have like the Patriot Act, and we have the National Defense Authorization Act, and these acts and this legislation is already designed to to repress and put down and strip the rights away from the people. I mean, so many people already know about this and talk about this. I mean, there's a gazillion videos on YouTube talking about the Patriot Act, the National Defense Authorization Act. You can look that stuff up on your own if you're interested. But basically, it's already there. The basis for this stuff is already there, and this technology that's coming out now, that's just like added reinforcements that these evil people could really use and that would like to use to put us down and to enslave us for good. I mean, these are sick individuals that live and feed at the top of our economic food chain. But anyway, so I'm just going to continue here. For example, just look at China. They have the largest population of people on the planet, and they are in the process of creating a completely dystopian society already. And you bet your ass they're using some of the aforementioned technology to do it. China is way out in front of the entire world when it comes to artificial intelligence and automation and robotics and all this stuff. Holy cow, these people are way out in front of the United States of America even. I mean, they're like 5 times, they have like 5 times as many projects going on. They're way further down the road in their where they're at in the technology. They're way ahead of everybody on the planet, and it's kind of spooky. I feel really bad for the Chinese people. They don't even know. I mean, maybe they do, but they're in for some serious enslavement. They really are. China has a newly formed social credit system that has already been rolled out that can literally punish people for not being an optimal citizen. I mean, not because they broke any laws, but maybe because, maybe their neighbor didn't care for them taking the garbage out too late at night one night or something like that. Their neighbor can rat them out. There's ways to rat out your neighbor and stuff like that. Or maybe somebody's baby was screaming and crying, and that bothered somebody, and somebody ratted them out for that. Hey, no screaming babies, man. And all of a sudden these people, their social credit goes down, and if it goes down to a certain amount, like 100 points or something like this, then they have to go and report to the social credit fucking police, and they have to go do some good deeds, and they got to go do this and that, and they got to go kiss ass. Maybe they got to go pay a fine. I mean, that's pretty dystopian. And this technology that's coming out, artificial intelligence and robotics, the Internet of Things, which is machine to machine communications, You combine machine to machines that can communicate amongst each other, along with robots, and that's pretty spooky, dude. That's 1984 George Orwell crap right there, and it's here. It's here. It's here now. For example, in the United States of America, it's not to that level yet, but there's no doubt it will be. There's no doubt it will be. And who's going to stop it? You see, there's no one that I know of. I mean, I'm sure there's people like me that are out there that are concerned and, da-da-da-da. But for the most part, there's no resistance to stop this from coming. And as far as I'm concerned, the American people are in basically a state of total capitulation. That's a word that's been around recently in the crypto world, cryptocurrency world, describing the recent bear market. There's this bear market that's been going down, 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 down in value. Capitulation describes more or less, supposedly, when the market's going to turn back around, when the people just completely give up, sell all their holdings, they've just lost all confidence, and they're so depressed and down that they've just given up all hope. That is capitulation. And as far as I'm concerned, that describes totally 100% how I see the American people right now. They do not believe that there's anything they can do to go up against the government. The government reigns supreme. They're utterly powerless. I'm going to read off some words that describe the word capitulation to you, and we'll just see if these kind of measure up or kind of sum up more or less what America is going through right now. Surrender, submission, resignation, yielding, fall, abandonment, acceptance, compliance, relinquishment, obedience, giving up, downfall, consensus, settlement. So these are all words that I think kind of describe the American people right now. They're not putting up any resistance. They don't know what they can do. They feel they can't do anything, and so they're just gonna fall down and roll over and wait until they're completely enslaved. And I'm not into that, man. I don't like that at all. So basically, I'm going to continue. This new technology that's coming out, that's here now, is basically Pandora's box, and the box has been opened. The lid to this box is still open at this current time. So Pandora's box is, if you folks don't know, it's a mythological story. When the box was opened, the lid opened up. All the evil and the bad and the plague and whatnot, came out of the box into the world and spread around. And the story goes that when the lid closes, well, there's one thing left in the box, and that's hope. The hope is sealed away in the box, and the only thing that exists outside the box in the world now is all of the evil and the destruction and whatnot. And as far as I'm concerned, we're in a state right now where the lid is still open. So all the evil, not necessarily the evil, but a lot of this technology is out. It's out of the box, and it could be used for bad. But there is still hope. And not only is the lid open and is the hope still there, but the thing is, this technology could also at the very same time be used for the good. I mean, people don't understand this. It's a matter of who takes control of this technology. We could use this blockchain technology and create our own currency that bypasses governments and these powers that be. And if we can bypass these powers that be, and we can defund them, then they don't have any more power. You see, he who holds the money, controls the money, controls the power, or has the power. And if we can bypass that and take our money out of the system by using this technology, then they don't have the power. You see, so that's why there's a fight going on between good and evil, and that's what's going on. And this is exactly where we are right now. It's anybody's game. Whoever wants it the most, whoever takes it, it's theirs. It's theirs. So here we go. So now basically, if we don't want to go down this slippery slope that we will never be able to escape from once it's all been implemented, in other words, if we go past the threshold or through the threshold that which any of us will ever be able to stop, we're toast, you know. You know, basically, if it really gets bad, we're going to get to the point where we're going to go past the point of no return. If we get to that point, then they've got us, and we're in trouble. We're enslaved, and there won't be anything that we can do about it to get out of it, because this time they'll have all this incredible, insane technology behind them to use to put us down. And I'm talking robots, dude. Robots that can think on their own, maim, destroy, kill, fly in the air, and find you, attack you, hunt you down. It'll know who it's looking for. You know, it'll recognize your fucking eyeballs and shit. I mean, this ain't no joke, dude. Sounds gnarly, and it is. And I hope people are getting it. Yeah, people really need to realize that we've already been manipulated by this evil. You know, we've already been manipulated for so long into believing that we actually have the power, and we vote, and we can do this, that, and the other. No, you can't. The left and the right doesn't exist. There's no political answer whatsoever. There is no political answer. The only political answer, the only political choice we have right now is to start utilizing this technology to defund the system, to get your money out of the banks, because those people, when they have your money in the banks, they can use it to loan out for more than it's worth and do all kinds of nefarious things. And when they do that, they have the power. So to take the power away from them, you need to take your money out of there. And if you're going to get your money out of there, then you're going to be responsible for it yourself. That means you own your own bank account number, and it can't be seized or shut down or confiscated during an economic collapse or any of that kind of thing. But that takes responsibility. You need to own your own private keys and be responsible for them. And I'm talking about crypto here, of course. And we're going to go over this crypto more as time goes by. And basically, right now is the time to do this. Now is the time. I don't know if any of you guys have been paying attention, but the stock market's going up and down regularly, and it's really, it's probably ultimately going to go down, very much down. We are on the brink of a full-blown economic collapse right now, and most people don't even know what that means. But I'll tell you what, you don't want to have a full-blown economic collapse with all this technology sitting right there that these bastards can fucking use against us. That is some scary stuff right there. So I'll be honest with you, people are all over social media and Facebook. They're squandering hours and hours of their lives. You know, they go to Starbucks. You know, they sit there at Starbucks and they're on their Facebook. They're scrolling down. They're just wasting their lives, dude. Watching freaking, you know, cat and dog and pony show fucking videos and this sort of thing. I mean, watching, you know, everything on television. You watch television and there's, you know, 3,000 channels there. You know, when they are on their smartphone, they're Instagramming, they're posting stuff to Facebook, you know, cute little bullshit. Oh man, start spending more time researching and learning about this stuff, about our world, because it matters big time, especially if you have children. If you're a mother or a father, if you're a grandfather and you have a grandchild or grandchildren, I mean, are you kidding me, dude? It's your fucking responsibility to start learning what this shit is and get control of it now. If you don't have control of your future, if we collectively don't have control of our future, you're enslaved, period. It literally is the time to take it back from these people. If we don't take it, we're enslaved, period. Let that sink in for a minute. If you don't act, and if we don't collectively act together as a humanity and say, hell no, we're not going to take this shit, we're toast. I don't know how to put it any more blunt. We're toast if people don't wake up and get together and put this left-right political bullshit to the side and unite. This political left-right shit is going to be the downfall of all humanity, in my opinion. Get the fuck out of it, dude. I'm sick of it. And I'm going to leave some links this time on the video. I normally don't leave links, but I'm going to start giving some links to some places, some certain blockchain cryptocurrencies, some Internet of Things links, some things that hopefully will help teach you a little bit more in detail about these technologies. And I want people to really start looking at this and research it. I want you to comment. I don't get any comments hardly ever. I don't know if anyone's watching my videos. I don't know. But anyway, comment. If you don't know what I'm talking about, if you want more specifics, if you need more details, let me know. Tell me what you're more interested in knowing. Tell me what confuses me, let me know if there's some way I could explain something better to you. Do you want me to do a video on something else in more detail? Let me know. Let's create a dialogue. Let's have a back and forth. Let's create a group. Let's create an organization. It's the time to unite and get together and fight the evil is now. And honestly, at the same time, besides fighting the evil and taking our freedoms back, we can also use this same technology to really free ourselves and become very successful in the future. It's a no-brainer. Once you start to look at this stuff and understand how powerful it is, and once you realize it's for the taking, well, you just might want to take yours. All right, this video is getting too long. I'm really sorry. I'm going to call it a video right now. Like I said, please comment. Let's talk about this stuff. If I'm wrong about something, let me know. We'll discuss it. Please like and subscribe, and let's keep it going. All right, thank you. Have a good day and stay free. Bye.